Now students, we are going to solve exercise number 2.1. In this exercise, we have to find the zeros of a given polynomial. The question is, the graph of y is equal to px are given below. For some polynomial px, find the number of zeros of px. Students, in the previous lecture, I told you that number of points at which graph of px cuts or intersects or touches the x-axis, that will be the number of zeros. Clear? See, in this question number 1, first part, here graph of px is this line and this line is not touching any point of x. That means here the number of zeros will be 0. So we will write number of zeros is equal to 0. Question number 2. Here this graph cuts the x-axis at a single point, this point. So we write 0, number of zeros, number of is equal to 1. In this case, see that this graph cuts x-axis at 1, 2, 3, 3 points. Therefore, number of zeros is equal to 3. In this case, at 2 points, the graph cuts the x-axis. Therefore, number of zeros is equal to 2. In this case, see 1, 2, 3 and 4. At 4 points, graph of px cuts the x-axis. Therefore, number of zeros is equal to 4. And in this case, see at this point, graph cuts the x-axis, but in these 2 points, graph touches the x-axis. That means 1, 2, 3. At 3 points, the graph touches the x-axis or intersect or cut the x-axis. Therefore, number of zeros is equal to 3. Now, before proceed to the next topic, pause the video to note it down. Now, students, we find the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So, zeros, what are zeros? Value of x at which px becomes 0. You know it very well. Now, what are coefficients? Suppose if I am talking in linear polynomial. What is the general form of linear polynomial? We can write ax plus b. You can write ax plus b. And in quadratic polynomial, ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. And also in cubic polynomial, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. Why I am writing a is not equal to 0 in each case? Because if a is equal to 0, then the term which decides the degree, that becomes 0. So, therefore, A is not equal to 0. See students, here coefficient here x is the variable is multiplied by the constant. So this part is the coefficient. It is the coefficient. Here this part, this B, this C, all are the coefficients. All are coefficient. But this term without variable, this term and these terms, these three terms are constant term. So understand what are the constant terms, what are coefficients, and what is 0. Now you find the relationship between 0 and coefficient. Okay, suppose I am taking px is equal to 3x plus 4. We have to find the 0 of this polynomial. So how we find the 0? We put 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Then 3x is equal to minus 4. X is equal to minus 4 upon 3. So x is equal to minus 4 upon 3 is the 0 of the polynomial px. Clear? Now if you are looking, then this minus 4, I am putting this negative sign here. And what is this 4? 4 is the constant term. So we can write here constant term minus this one, and 4 is a constant term whole upon this 3. What is 3? 3 is the coefficient of x. 3 is the coefficient of x. So we will write coefficient of x. Got it? So what is the relation between 0 and coefficient in a linear polynomial? That is minus of constant term upon coefficient of x square. This you can write in another way. Suppose I am writing in general, suppose px is equal to ax plus b, then the 0 of the polynomial is x is equal to minus b upon a. Got it? Suppose we are taking some examples. Suppose px is equal to 2x plus minus 3. 2x minus 3. So what is the 0 of this polynomial? We will put 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to 3. Then x is equal to 3 upon 2. And how we verify the relationship? That is, it is 3 upon 2. Got it? See, this can be written as 2x plus minus 3. These are the terms of a polynomial, and if we add these terms, we will get actual polynomial, and each term of a polynomial can be or must be a polynomial. So here minus, understand one thing, here minus 3 upon 2. Can we write? Because minus plus, this 3 can be written as minus 3 upon 2. And this is, what is this? This minus 3 is the constant term. So we write here minus constant term upon this 2 is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of you can find the zero of the polynomial and the relationship between zero and the polynomial in linear polynomial only. Now we proceed to the quadratic and cubic polynomial. Before the students, pause the video to be noted down.